activities? Noise? No, dummies. That too. But I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if it were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dull poems and made new friends? No. The other thing. Oh, Polly.
Huh?
Ah, fuck. Yes, that's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? How do you die by books? Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I propose we start the Club Club.
So authentic.
A delightful meta club. I love metal club. Where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new skill clubs. Boring. I proposed the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Oh, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you just both start your own clubs? No. Our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between the two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one. Because Six Scott seems to always choose based on who they want asked to prom. No. Yes. Yes. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. Tough choice. That's because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options because no one's preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one that's at night, so technically it counts as a nightclub. I mean,
yes.
You didn't even read the other one.
No. Oh,
Steven knows
good
exactly
point,
what he wants.
Scott. I do like nightclubs. You do realize it'd be nothing like an actual nightclub, right? Are you sure? Have you been to this Sweet Little Pony Sweet Dreams nightclub? No. But less butts and more butts, boo. Pony butts. I'm not swinging that way.
How majestic.
Ponies have majestic buttstocks indeed.
Whoa.
Oh, I would see for myself. I hope they know how to shake those pony asses. Again, I'm not condoning the shaking of pony asses. I have no idea what's happening.
Huzzah!
The only thing I understood is that my proposal is won. That's the only thing that matters. Huzzah! Six Scott, it might seem that it might be true that you make golden choices based on who you want to ask the prom. But if that's true, you're off to a good start. Winky face. Fuck yeah! You can't wait to tell a rad bedtime stories to ponies alongside Piranha. Meanwhile, you get +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Sure.
Oh no, it's my turn. Alright, Alright.
Graves a party man.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much. At one point, there were like 300 people. It's getting off control. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. Most guesses might distort the fabric of reality by itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Game +2 fun. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them each of your arms. What's going on serious? We need your help, bro.
Oh.
The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared. We tried everything we could. We tried everything we could to think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. It ain't my homework. Nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We're not cheap, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, it makes me super grateful. So the incentive you need to hook up with your ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers on the teacher's face. You'll never see them there. Aww. We don't know the answers. Oh. Maybe that's oh. Yeah, what about for the next test? Are we supposed to tattoo over the answers from last test? Bro, I'm not like a plan master or anything, but the plan has some serious problems. It's like I always say, Scott, face tattoos are fun, not for cheating on midterms. The way Polly and Scott are looking at you now, they might be contemplating giving you a fun face tattoo. You feel like you lead to safety and lose too creative and smart. Oh,
Oh no, Rave! Alright, do we want to do challenges or do we want to just randomize it?
it's up to you.
We can do some challenges to begin with, then we can randomize later if it takes too long.
Okay, we'll try a challenge. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Choose an object? A water bottle.
A vibrator.
Oh.
Ice tray.
Alright. Player order is decided based on how interested to watch the Kazakhstan version of The Lord of the Rings, if in that version the ring was replaced by this object. Alright, Steven wins first. Mine's a water bottle and Raves is an ice tray. Oh my god.
Precious vibrator.
God. You know, you can make multiple ice cubes, Rave, so I think you get second. Everyone's gonna be fighting who gets an ice cube.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okie dokie. Steven's up next anyway, so he gets to go first.
Let's do this!
Oh boy, I gotta sit at the table. Who am I picking? Well, I could go with Miranda, since I've already started to woo her. Or I can go with the robot.
Or you can buy something. Maybe.
That didn't work out last time.
Or you could go say hi to Coach.
I'm gonna go say hi to the robot. You know the old Joker robot, and I didn't read the rest of that. 'Cause
Good going.
I was trying to click away my taskbar. My taskbar has popped up. There we go. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused. Thus, I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection. Trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. Sad face emoji. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Sad face. Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind Sundar and none. I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour? 3,958,333.33 repeating. It's supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of my Instagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who? I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without... I cannot miss a moment. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. Well, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Calculator's right, Liam. I don't care about Liam. I'm going to go with the second one. How about instead of burying your pink tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show Calculator and I will now perform for you.
God.
Or leave Liam alone, Calculator. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for a brain, so they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo priv.
So mainstream.
Puppet show? I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I do now. Of course. A robot doing a puppet show. So meta. All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory output. Apologies. I realize that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that you want and more. And so you do. Calculator uses the internet in his mind to get information Liam would have gotten from various platforms. Resume calculation and translate thoroughly through puppetry in the style of kabuki. Wayang Kulit. That thing, marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculator had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Watch me do my moves. This is shop lady, right?
Yeah, that's shopping.
I don't want to do shop. Here we go. I find Vera and Polly at their table deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People will pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current supplier by supplying plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Bear the nipples? Yes. You just need to figure out a way to put the new diet product will be. Methods. What's for lunch? Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows.
Oh no.
That's what's for lunch.
Yay!
Oh
Yeah,
god.
you know, I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do with myself. Profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand. You come up with a new name like Skinny Fun Powder or probably not meth? Yes, except neither of those. Oh, I know. I've got the perfect name. I'll say it. Nipples. Kill me. But it turns out Nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
All right.
Oh, look at you. Alright, let's see here. Let's go say hi to Coach. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
Go, boys, go. Munch your way to victory. Ah, there is no truer sport than an eating contest. 10th class. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks, slather Damien's dogs in holy ketchup. Fireworks. What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, stop that. Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. They found us, Scott. The Viet Cong. Oh lordy, it's Nam all over again. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ugh, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Ew. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him. Let's trade places. Alright. You want to do another challenge?
Yeah, let's do it.
Everybody chooses a video game. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Anthem.
Fuck, that was mine. Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yo, that's hot. That's hot. Fortnite.
Oh god. Player order is decided based on how much time you could remain alive, provided you all were transported into the game's universe. Alright, Rave's last.
Oh, wow. That died really fast.
Isn't like the universe like getting wiped out in Mass Effect or something like that? I don't remember.
Something along those lines, and that's why you're going to a different galaxy. Meanwhile, I don't know where Anthem takes place.
The mass relays. The Andromeda, they just did the thing all together. Like the universe is fine.
Oh, maybe.
Anthem, as long as you're living in a town, is pretty safe.
Alright, so I win?
Yep, you win.
Alright, and then Steven, and then Rave's last. Sorry, Rave.
Man, we
You
should
chose a
make
game
that.
where people literally just spawn in and then go into another match.
Murder each other.
All right.
Alright, let's go to the library. That day you spend some time on the library PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Damien's got Calculester backed into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Quit holding out on me, bothole. I know you've got a secret weapon. Damien, please, not all robots have a secret weapon. Bullshit, even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon. Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns. Well, okay, it's really more of a tank than a lawnmower. And the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous.
Oh,
Hey, you're
there
just-
are tanks in hell. Planet's
Yeah,
gonna fail.
See? Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon. You'd better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? Damien, I know you were Calculester's secret weapon. I know where Calculester's secret weapon is. It's in the most hidden location of all, Portugal. Okay. Hey, what about this button that says super secret weapon do not press? Oh god. Nah, it's in Portugal.
Rad.
Oh, not so creative. Of course, Portugal. That's where basically everyone hides their secret weapons. Huh. You learn something new every day. Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower over to Portugal and fuck up some shit. Oh no. He's screaming, how could you do this? I hid my top secret weapon in Portugal specifically to keep it out of the wrong hands. Oh no. I recently overheard Damien talking about getting the wrong hands tattooed on his actual hands. For the safety of the entire world, I must now regrettably detonate Portugal. Oh no! Damien is back at school in a couple hours, bragging about how Portugal was so scared of him that it literally exploded. You know the truth though, and the truth hurts. You lose -2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oh
Let's
my
do
God.
this!
I just
Yikes.
killed Portugal!
I can't believe you've done this.
Nothing of value was lost.
The day while rehearsing for the class play, you're struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You get +2 creativity. What was the nickname? You'll never know. We the devs dare to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask other players to call you that until the end of the run. Fuck.
Not doing that.
Do
Nah, I
it.
can't.
I'm not doing that. Rave already has ravioli. He wins.
You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surrounding area is growing. That can only mean
It's very, very
Cheesy raviolis.
extraordinary.
Whoa.
who's the. Oh no, it's the two that I need to pick between now. Who's the bestest, most perfect, little smooky wookie pie in the whole world? My schmoopsy whoopsie poopsie.
Huzzah!
Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well spoken than the throes of true love? Running internal search found 9,969 nice results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature. Violet, Tate, your relationship's so perfect. You're always together. Well, they are literally stuck together. And that's the kind of unyielding codependence I demand from my future multi-hyphenate lover servant serf.
Error! Error!
Error found. Unreasonable expectations. How do you know when you found the one?
We're made of love.
Well, you know. When you know, you know.
Server error!
Error. Tautological explanation. Input insufficient to extrapolate useful data. And I haven't realized that they have actually no useful input. The couple exits while they to do more coupley things. But oh, you know how to tell who's the one, or at least convince one of them that you're the one. Oh, chat, who do I pick? Easy, Miranda. The one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, all to break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping. Totally normal and not problematic at all. Or, you're not calculator. I've spent years studying and devising this complex formulaic theorem to calculate exactly who the one is. That's math, Miranda.
Oh, how majestic!
Yeah, you gotta break into houses and kiss.
Oh my word. I must admit, I've never been faced with such a suitor. I've seen my peers go through the most wonderful of courtships. Locked away in towers, put under curses, turned into a frog, a bear, an albino sea thug. Forced to clean the 7
Mer dwarves.
that. Enslaved until he fell in love with their captor. Oh, Stockholm Syndrome gets me
Oh
wet.
my god, Snow White.
Emotion found. Concern. Are we certain this is normal courtship? Surprised face. It is when you're a princess. Thank you ever so much, Stephen. Now all I have to do is wait for someone
Da, 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 da,
to realize that they can get past my 3-headed kraken scaly by playing the flute, that devil seaweed dislikes sunlight, and chess is a stupid game. Then use the trapdoor in the west side of the castle, avoid the 3rd stair, pick the lock on my door with a hard hairpin, kiss my sleeping form, and be mine forever. Ah.
You got a challenge going for you.
Unreal how easy that was. You'll probably still wake up. You'll probably still wake her up before kissing her, because otherwise it's just too weird. Someone really should change the rules of courtships for princesses. Until then, go ahead and take +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Right.
Sure.
Oh boy. Brian time. Go to the bathroom.
I'll get that math.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Get +0 sits. You gain 2 boldness. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, baby, let's party. How can you refuse such a missive? Tracker comes
Hi.
immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need someone to help with brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame. That needs to change. See, it's a costume party. You know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as sexy tax attorney. I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue the party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? We got some ideas. You're the spiciest. Spike the punch with Mandrake Root, it turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as sexy tax attorney, I'll go as sexy tax evader. Spike punch. Later that night at the party. Aha, this is nuts. Look at all these humans in human costumes. Did you, the party owlbear, totally turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln. Well, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln, he is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his... Every newly transformed human party comes complete with full lifetime of memories. A childhood family friend. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster. They are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance. Haha, Maggie the Manticore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his her estranged wife and 2 sons pranked.
My
In about 4
God.
hours, all these newly created people will revert to their previous form, essentially murdering these new identities. Lol. Meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans, streaming it online. +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Oh,
That's
that's
going
a
on live
just
stream
chatting
files.
stream. Something happened to Ravioli.
Ravioli, give me 4 Ravioli.
Sure.
They're kicking it out underwater at Miranda's palace. It's always a dicey situation, seeing as how dissidents are treated in her kingdom. But she's used her royal connections to procure the next season of Bobo, the Angsty Zebra, before it's even out on Netflix, the premier Mer streaming service. So it's worth risking beheading. First of all, my kingdom would never sanction beheadings willy-nilly, and frankly, I could have you beheaded for insinuating such a thing. I am excited to absorb the information from this television program on the grounds that a broad survey of internet indicates that it's the best Netflix show. Yes, it explores the monster condition in both a fearless and crude way. And I like that it has silly talking animal. Yay, silly talking animals. Now, what shall I ask my vast array of kitchen sea monkeys to cook up for? Well, I was thinking of assuming we could order pizza if we were binge watching a Netflix show. How perfectly quaint. Of course, if I have commoners over, I should indulge a commoner practice. A pizza it shall be. Now, what toppings do you suggest? This question is irrelevant because I am unable to consume caloric substances in the way of organic life forms. And I'm going to suggest a pizza with the cold sweats of a dreamer experiencing a nightmare and the shrieks of the dying, but I might give the rest of you an indigestion. Ooh, let's get a pizza with pizza on top. And then there can be pieces of pizza.
Oh my God.
If we can't choose a topping, maybe I should just behead someone after all. Nope, you can think of the perfect topping by consulting one of your friends. Miranda's shuffle. Get it? And that friend is... Six Scott, a game changer when it comes to pizza toppings. They is the one who introduced cheese as a pizza topping. Before that, pizza used to be covered in Popcron is so disrupted that he has been banned from the ancient academy of pizza topping by the pizza topping masters due to his dangerously vanguardist ideas. Like
No,
thinking
I'm the
Chicago
one to
deep
ask.
dish is a pizza.
Deep dish is pizza, bitch.
It's a lasagna, Pop.
It's pizza.
It's a lasagna. It's one
actual
step from being a
pizza.
full
Come
lasagna.
Oh, you can't choose Steven over this. Come on.
It's got you picked perfectly. You think the deep dish that is practically as a lasagna is not a lasagna.
You can eat it like a normal pizza if you want. It's
No,
fine.
you can't. You need
You
a
really
fork.
can. You don't need a
Yeah.
fork. No, Dante, it's not lasagna. Fuck you.
It's
No.
a lasagna.
Oh my
Pick
God.
it, Steven,
You're going
because
to
you-
regret it when you pick Steven. You're going to see that no, it's not creative.
They're pre-put into incredibly informative and creative brainstorming session with Six Gun. You hang up the shell phone, dial and order pizza. It arrives not too long later, and everyone is delighted to take a bite of pizza and discover, ooh, pineapple and good grades. I'll admit that I do enjoy pizza, a dish so common and vulgar as pineapple on pizza, but it does pair well with academic excellence. It's funny because the taste of genius is quite reminiscent of the taste of insanity. And yeah, it does go well with pineapple. I do possess taste buds, or I do not possess taste buds. But I am enjoying my friends enjoying the other substance. As are you. All thanks to Six Scott and you for choosing them. Those good grades get you +2 smarts, and the whole pizza situation is an automatic plus fun for fun. Of course.
We're doing random. I don't trust anyone.
Wow. Also,
Poor
thank you,
man.
Dante, for the 11
Son
months.
of a bitch! Alright, I'm getting a new drink while you do this. Be right back. God damn!
Alright.
Let's do
It's a
this!
lasagna!
I can't believe lasagna screwed him over. Let's see. What am I? My bold is lacking at this point. Don't think I care. Let's go library. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. Chat, have you heard about Bitcoin? Bitcoin. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But I guess nobody actually has any fucking ideas how it actually works. Anyway, you get in +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Fuck aye, mate, I'm gonna retire onto a yacht. Which unfortunately is equal to $2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Wow.
Woe is me. Woe is me. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there as I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but... Oh, okay. Had the most tragic injustice fall before me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater? How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armoured seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied that they were too impoverished to afford seasteads. If so, why, I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take the gift of this omelette to begin the healing? I'm told that the peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously. What would make the gesture perfect is the personal touch of... Alright, toppings. Caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs, Chicago deep dish. I'll never forget this was a present from the Mer Princess.
Fuck you. Fuck you. First thing I fucking hear when I get back. I don't need this. I don't need this.
An elegant
Whatever
stencil
lasagna,
card.
lad.
You're serious?
Do not invade the kingdom of pizza.
A list of all their fears and a bundle of compromising photographs. Fucking love blackmail. Damn it. Oh, I'd much rather not have to learn so much about my fellow students. Do you know how much of those poor impoverished souls have mere millions of monster dollars? Not even billions. Millions. Can't imagine how difficult it must be to live so frugally, and don't want to imagine it because it makes me so sad. I'd much rather they know how much I care about their lives without me having to, care about their lives. It's exactly why an omelette is so perfect. It says, I like you enough to give you this egg. Please don't talk to me about personal issues. Now off with our delicious eggs, and don't ask me any questions about their sad, dreary little lives. It's hard to imagine how anything Miranda said could possibly have offended the water polo team. But there's an omelette in your hands, and you've already eaten your fair share of eggs today, so you may as well deliver it. You lose -2 fun, -1 charm.
Fucked up.
All right.
What do you get for making fun of it?
I didn't want to feed them
What's
sea
up?
creatures. I thought she'd be sad.
Let's see, what do I want? Too poor.
You have 7 monies.
I'll buy a tampon.
I want to buy
Don't get the.
a Christmas gift. No. I want a Zambi.
Buy the fanfic magazine.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh
We're
my
not going
God.
down the Dragon Heat road again.
I'm a ghost.
No refunds.
No, not the blanket.
Sure.
Baby, 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 baby. Stop here. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, and teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against the part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm, the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo.
Greetings, my love.
Never fear, my lady. I will save you from the lascivious cretin. It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical power. Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethnic plane as your own. Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek. And so I am cursed to roam the earth forever eternally on fleek. It is the exact on fleekness which I seek. For you see, madame, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours!
Whoa!
Ours? This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to the dimension. A party with sex lasers. Marry the prince yourself right now.
Oh god.
Sex lasers. You steal the sex lasers from your school's country.
Oh my god. Why are those just hanging around in a school? You can't do that.
It's controversial physics. Great Zorblons of Galaxia. I did not know you had such sick parties in this
It's
dimension.
Polly time!
Yeah, boy, this school is nationally ranked in the field of particle fit or party.
Oh my
physics.
god.
I don't know what kind of snooty soirees you got over there in the snooze dimension, but here in Spooky High School we have sex with coherent light.
God.
I am truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. I don't even notice the prince leaving because you're so too busy humping laser. You get +2 bonus and +1 fun. Oh my god.
Alright, we're
Great
challenged.
time.
Everybody chooses a TV show. Say your choice out
Seinfeld.
loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Oh.
The Walking Dead.
Seinfeld.
That show that the girl from The Walking Dead left, or went to after leaving The Walking Dead. Whiskey Caviar. That one. Player order is decided based on how mind-blowing it would be if the next year the showrunners revealed that the TV show was a spin-off of Titanic.
I can't believe Titanic was actually carrying the virus all along. And when it crashed, it spilled the virus into the water, and that's how it spread.
What's the deal with the greatest boat in the world?
Whiskey and Caviar were definitely on that boat.
Kramer, you can't be a captain of a ship. You don't have a license. I don't need a license, Jerry. I can drive a boat. I've done it before. Well, have you driven a boat, Kramer? Oh, this one time I was sitting in my tub and I had a toy boat and I just pushed it in the water. I pushed it right in my chest territory.
All right, so Ravioli
So
gets
Rave wins.
first. Look, I'm telling you, where else you gonna find caviar? On the fucking boat.
I'm telling you, they're going to reveal it in the final season. They've hunkered down at a farm. They've hunkered down at a prison. They're traveling north, and they're going to hunker down in the Titanic to find the cure.
You're in the apocalypse. You're not gonna find good enough scuba gear to get down to the bottom of the ocean. The last thing you're worried about is getting to the bottom of the ocean during the apocalypse.
No, it's fine. The reason they go down there is because the zombies can't actually swim. They
Yeah,
drown.
but they can probably walk underwater like Pirates of the Caribbean.
We've seen them just sleep underwater. They just take naps there. You don't think there's zombies crawling all over the Titanic? So not only now are you saying you're gonna somehow get to the bottom of the ocean during the apocalypse, but you're also gonna fight zombies underwater.
But doesn't that sound great?
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to do it.
Chat, help me out here.
Carl isn't actually dead. He's in the Titanic.
Oh, God, why did they kill Carl? How? Why?
Cool. Got a bunch of people killed.
They made Rick leave the show. They made fucking Maggie leave the show. They killed Jesus, dude. They killed Jesus. Rave, you gotta pick. You gotta break this tiebreaker.
All right. Right, give me a sec. Oh, these are chips. I gotta eat them. Oh, hey, that's chocolate. Awesome. Oh. All right, I'm gonna flip a pepper packet.
All right.
All right.
One of them gets a enjoy label on one side. The other doesn't have it, so pick a side.
I pick enjoy.
Yes. All right.
All right, flipping the pepper packet. And it's enjoy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I lost to the show's name.
Whiskey caviar.
Sure.
Oh boy. No. Party people. Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is to my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live. Heck yeah! And these tables are to put aforementioned calories on in order to be consumed. Got it, little guy, robot buddy. You seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students for its designated function. Nailed it. And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it. Boom! See, you understand way more than you think. You're crushing it. Like I'm crushing this rave.
God.
But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves, cafeteria consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop. Well, I believe that that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just going to keep partying. They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. I should keep raving, Calculaster. The raw intensity of this rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Energy bitches.
God.
Calculaster is right. You know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places. So why not find some place even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia.
Oh, fuck, Narnia, mate.
No.
Fucking party with Aslan.
Renewable energy. call his rave as Jeremy. Duh. This rave got all cafeteria's lights turned on. That's why they call it. Wait for it. Lit.
Jeez.
I have in fact heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but then misinterpreted it as for cool. Now that I understand that you are actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity, I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave. Ooh, yeah, totally what you just said. You know what else would stop global warming? If you put that dick emoji up your screen and set the tone for some really juvenile joke. Like so.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
No, it's
That won't
there.
actually
They
stop
actually
global warming.
changed it. Why?
Using public transportation and less meat. So you make a mental note. Actually, at Walmart, industry has to just go down, especially in China. Polly would love you even, and she does now, which is because you just nailed it at the situation.
All right.
I'm not turning down steak. Sorry. Love steak. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to. We're not doing anything suspicious. Zoe, and we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage under the. It's useless, Vera. Popcron is too perceptive. We've got to come clean. Yes, the problem was clearly that Popcron is too perceptive. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. Oh no. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war. You know, for leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time, because taking such tormenting prisoners is just the thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her. We could let her go? No. I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? The prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her a companion to keep her company. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Get her a
Second
companion.
Oh.
It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness.
Spoiler alert, you rock!
Misery loves company, and I love misery. You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other. Oh no. That is an interesting cost-cutting measure. Then it's agreed. Oh, I love doing good deeds. And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins.
Let's do this!
Oh shit, it's me. Well, guess I'm joining my boo. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculately array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. So this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It'd be insanely to use on meat. So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is Murfort, or silverware after all. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That's usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That, or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. A spoon? What, you need blades to kill people? Or the fish knife?
Definitely the spoon.
The fish knife.
Aw.
I said not to, but you said it. I'll show you which knife is used for murders. Damien picks up the big scary knife you wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife. Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold the knife with the pinky extended. What? How did you disarm me? I'm not the best at stabbing. Fuck me, I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh? One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token.
Wow.
A napkin?
Got a
Hog.
napkin. Alright, ready for a challenge?
I'm ready.
Everybody chooses a historical figure. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Historical?
Albert Einstein.
Osama.
Oh,
Nah, I'm kidding.
who then?
Julius Caesar.
Alright, it's Black History Month. I'm gonna go with Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh wow, what a surprise! The face of George Washington Carver.
Your order is decided based on who it would be the most terrible wingman at a bar.
Albert Einstein never got any poon.
Most terrible?
Man. Well, I'd probably get the best strategy, so I'm not the winner.
I mean, Albert Einstein would come over. Hey, baby, do you know how physics works? Because I'm
Hey, would
attracted to
like-
you right now.
How
See,
about
he-
we take
he
a
wouldn't be
Rosen
the
bridge
wingman.
over to my friend?
He wouldn't be the wingman. He'd be like using the pickup lines for himself.
Oh, God.
Well, who could resist Einstein? He's a terrible wingman.
Alright, so it's gonna be Steven, then Rave, then me, because everyone loves Martin Luther King Jr. Well, I'm last. You'd be the best wingman.
Let's do this!
I'm going back to the library.
Lord Fox even
day
says
you
MLK
spent
was a
some-
womanizer. See?
Yeah. That day you spend some time in the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Easy steps to enlarge your tentacles. Girls love a really long tentacle. Alright. Click on the link to find out how. www.tentacleenlarge342.11notavirus.net. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose minus 10 karma, which isn't a stat in the game, so who cares, and you gain plus 2 money. You see Miranda at the computer next to you. She's got a look on her face that can only mean one thing. Somebody's being shitty to her on the internet.
Yuck!
The impudence of the so-called internet. My great-uncle Maldar got caught eating one child. Just one. Now everyone is talking as if he's some sort of serial child gobbler. He's not just trolls saying this either. All sorts of monsters are saying the most horrific things. I know what you're thinking. Miranda, why don't you just buy the whole internet and make them stop saying mean things about you and your family? And of course, that's what I've been trying to do. It's just one tiny problem. There are plenty of people selling part of the internet. I have no idea who owns all of it. From whom shall I buy the internet? Don't you see, Miranda? The true owner of the internet was you all along. Or the Illuminati, duh. If you want, I can put you in touch.
God. Both of these sound
I feel like
sketchy as
first
fuck.
option.
Yeah. I feel like if I'm gonna pick the first one, she's gonna be like, no, I'm not. And if I pick the second one, she's gonna be like, you're dumb. Oh, let's go with the first one.
Oh.
Why are all her options so shy? Let me check my royal account. Oh my, it seems you're correct after all. I've owned the internet since 2004, where my great aunt won it from Deep Blue in the game of Jeopardy. If my great aunt is the direct owner of the internet, that means she's allowed all these horrendous rumors to spread. Poseidon's Trident is an even greater scandal when my second cousin, called Father, is so king. Before this treachery ever got out, I have to add another room to the palace to store all the severed heads. Luckily, I'm the only one who knows this terrible secret, aside from you, that is. You managed to talk the man out of having you killed, on the condition that you drink a potion that erases these events from your memory. Also makes you smell like farts. You lose minus 2 smarts and minus 1 charm.
Sure.
We're going.
Brutal. Alright.
All our options are so bad sounding. There's never like a good off.
And... eyes closing. Go.
There you go.
Oh shit. They listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all, monsters, nonsense, and the dating game makes you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of high school. Gain plus 2 smarts. On the way out, you spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention.
Hi.
Yo, yo, yo. That human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. But not just any kind of a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who is dedicated to discovering the secret of the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover exactly what makes a good party. So I can distill whatever it is and get, or you know, just have dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to the bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric slide with actual electricity. Chemistry!
So smart.
Later that night. Yes, I've done it. I had to tear the heart out of an atomic bomb, but I've done it. Isolate the element Pardarium, the life of the party. Now let's look the solution to the bar mitzvahs. Water supply. The effects are instantaneous. All are becoming party animals. Not just all around the bar mitzvah, but all around the city. Bar mitzvah's water supply also sees
Oh no.
you party so hard you'll cause serious damage to the sure. Mayor Grim Reaper declares the next day National Hangover Day. Whoa, what just happened? Oh wait, I remember. Science! Chemical warfare has never been so fun. Game +2 smarts, +1. +2 fun, +1 smarts.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okidoki. I am going to
Where did this go?
going outdoors. That day during
Oh, look at
recess.
Dab.
Oh god, no. I regret my choice. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. I think I just killed the party. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Welp, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
How are you disposing that body?
Just murdered him. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky boo while Miranda is explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Arga. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? What are you talking about? Oh, gasp! I didn't see you there, so ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Popcron wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam, you don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam is really just Popcron wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam, even despite the many times we just suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost, we were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes, divulge, divulge. Basic ghost knowledge. Ghost main power is levitating stuff. Ultimate ghost prank. Haunt someone into despair. Yeah! You spot a victim for your prank. The Coven. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen Nahelania. Rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing. This school is unbelievable. Ugh. They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Whoa, the ghosts clearly haunted them, and they have fought against all kinds of evil creatures. Such a powerful ghost. So cool. He just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that. Yet you didn't do it, Liam. Therefore, you're not a ghost. You're just jealous. Yeah, of this very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers and we wish you the best on your ghost adventures. You leave, running and booing, before they realize how obvious it is that you're just you with a blanket. Today, you gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Yes, I'm a ghost.
that weekend, something happened too.
Oh no, not
Uh,
again.
Well, it's time for Rave to decide again when he gets back.
So chat, how was my ghost? I'm a spooky ghost now. Ravioli's getting cold. We need him to get back. Oh no. Can you be
He's
kicked
dead.
for being AFK in this game?
I don't think so. At least not off the top of my head.
Oh,
He said he's only gone for like a minute anyway, so he shouldn't be that long. Hopefully.
as Dante mentioned, I'm still trying to live through killing a guy at a party.
Nah, it's fine. You ate his guts, so the body should be lighter.
All because of a magical Latino cap daring me.
Yeah, but you got some more fun.
I guess, but I had to murder him and eat him. It's fucked up.
Mm.
I just wanted to have fun, and I know I had more fun, but it doesn't feel fun. It's sad. Brave.
None of us can take the turn either, can we? No.
Nope, I already tried pressing enter.
Dang it.
At least we got some good music to listen to.
What we do? Let's hope it doesn't get to the point where it's just boring. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum.
But how about that Apex?
Apex is fucking amazing.
Why does everything
There he
happen
is.
to me?
Here we go. You almost made us talk about another game.
Sure.
Wow, lame. You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly, a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. Who does that? Anyway, the door from the chariot opens, and surprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda. Ah, ravioli. You seem like a trustworthy person. Well, you certainly like to think so. Anyway, you're not a secret. I'll tell anyone this. I am a princess. Oh, I never knew. I'm keeping it's undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, Six Scott. I've thrown in some hints. Ooh. Here and there. And I'm always wearing this crown, or casually and subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. Soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered, and they must accept me as a princess that I am. Now, this always turns out to be fine in the movie and in fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason, it can't mean this one, right? There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair. Therefore, as against monarchy, naturally I am anxious as to how someone like that might react. They finally, in an incredibly well-hidden secret, that I'm a princess. Or Six Scott, how do you feel about monarchy? Monarchy, they love. You are in. Well, you're Scottish, aren't you?
You know. Yes. We believe in the monarchy here.
Yeah, but you also have the IRA.
The IRA is Ireland.
Oh yeah, you're right. Voting to end voting? That's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard. Six Scott's support of monarchy shall not go unnoticed or unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to the prom with me or supporting the monarchy, which of course is. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed, you gain +3 charm.
We're going random
Oh, here
because
Aw.
we took a bit of time in the break there, so
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We got our ways of saving time. We're good.
Right.
Let's do this!
Alright. At this point, I have way too much money to not do anything with it.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Get the gift. Get the gift.
I'm just looking at everything else. Good old cocaine. Good old cocaine.
Cocaine.
Russian novel with an insightful approach to the universe of matters, such as love and death. A fake Banasta 2. Some impractically counterfeiting glasses. A motivational poster. Gift that keeps on giving. PR agent. A tampon used by the former prom queen. And a sexy fake Latin accent. Yeah,
no
sure, why not?
refunds.
It was $0. And it can
Yay.
totally screw you sometimes. So let's see what happens.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god. What the fuck, dude?
Huh. Neat.
All right.
That's not even
Alrighty
fair.
Being vegan pays off.
Going to auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Oh. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look. Whoa! Gasp! An underworld specter! This again. What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan. No expression at all. That's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face. It's... Ghost friend, help us. Save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something. Something ghostly. Boo. Throw a rock. So bold. What? Ouch! Inappropriate. The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love, when a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual lovers. That and the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside the former type of violence. I will be back for you, my young lovers. And so he retreats into his dimension. Superb. Metal. That ghost just beat the prince with its ghost powers. He just threw a rock at him. Dude, pay attention. It clearly was a ghost rock. Violence. What's the difference between a rock and a ghost rock? One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock. You do realize you just didn't answer my question, right? Ghost rock. Huzzah! Yeah, throwing a rock at your problems like a champ. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Suck it!
Oh, where's Brave going?
Still spooked by the ghost he just saw.
So spooked he's muted.
I got my eyes closed. And... Oh, okay. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You decide, or you see lots of people, sensation videos, and possible promises. Nice. You just like any Kickstarter. and 10 million money, 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep +2 money. You ask Polly and at the computer next to you, whispering into one.
Hiya!
Psst. Let me into the deep web, please.
Oh no.
I don't know the secret password or whatever, but I swear I just want to buy crazy drugs and do fun crimes. You can totally use my computer camera to look at down my shirt. Come on, just let me in.
If it's not working, I've been trying to get onto the deep web all day, but I must think I'm a cop or something. How am I supposed to even do this? There's not even a bouncer I can with. Password is Blueberry. It's called the deep web because you need to bury your computer in an ancient crypt in order to access it.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oof. So that's why they called it that. I had no idea. Most legitimate excuse I've ever had to break into a crypt. Wait, grab the computer. Grab the computer
no.
just as Polly grabs your arm and phases through the ground, dragging you with her. Your lungs fill with dirt, your clothes get ripped, shreds, worms get up your
Oh, no.
crack.
Oh,
Finally,
no.
you arrive in a cold, dark chamber miles beneath the surface of the earth, like someone stapled you to the front of a tractor. Oh, what happened to you? What happened to the computer? It looks like you hit it with a hammer, made it out of dirt and bugs. Nasty. No time to worry about that right now. It turns out ghosts hate it when you fly straight to their tombs. Who knew? Polly gets a free pass, but you end up covered in spiders, boils, and ectoplasm. It'll take a week. Oh.
Good going. Alright. We'll do a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody chooses a food.
Banana.
Dunkaroos.
Ravioli.
Oh, fuck you.
Player orders decide based on how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. Alright.
Mine's just cookies that you dip into icing.
Ooh. On pizza?
Yeah.
Bananas is at least a fruit, and people put pineapple on their pizza.
Yeah, but at least pineapple doesn't melt under heat. You'd be dealing with soggy, melted bananas.
Plus, they got,
I'm
like,
thinking
s'mores
Raves is the
pizzas,
most
so-
unappealing. This is a pretty easy one because it involves cookies and crap.
Well, think of the s'mores pizza. And the
Don't
cookie
want it.
pizza. It'd just be that. So technically, mine's already a thing.
Oh shit, you're right. So then beats Steven. What'd I choose? I chose
you
ravioli.
ravioli.
Yeah.
That'd actually be pretty good.
Alright, so
I'd
Steven,
try that.
then you, and then me. Easy. Week 3.
Let's do this!
Oh shit. Well, you know, I didn't get to spend my money last
Give
time.
me your money.
You got a salad.
Yeah, they're
though.
trying to romance
Maxed out your
classmate.
stats last time.
I'm gonna get a sexy fake Latin accent.
God damn it.
Listen, I'm gonna get motivational
Later, Gator.
closer.
Don't need creativity.
Sure.
Oh my
well.
god.
I want it.
I need to chat with my girls. Hey, Polly, I have a
She's
Hey,
question.
wearing a shirt of
boo.
Miranda.
Wow. No, wait, that's just a magical girl.
Is it? Oh, maybe it is.
I may or may not have an answer depending on if it's. Well, you know how don't eat food? Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. It would just go right through me. I can't digest or absorb nutrients or anything. Right, but drink alcohol, do drugs all the
Awesome,
time.
boo.
Yeah, it's awesome. But why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but not, can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporeal, and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh my god.
But I'm awesome. It is an interesting question, Zone raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. Hey, Zone, let's do some science. We can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Let me explain. Polly's situation is quite simple. Texture, solidity, density, heaviness. All synonyms were consistency. So if Polly doesn't have any of that, she'd naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers.
What the fuck?
This one.
You're
Oh,
throwing
yeah, that's a
shit at your
great idea.
girlfriend.
What? No, it's not. Throwing a 4,
What?
3, 2, 1. Cut that out. Oh man, it went right through her. Let's try a spoon. Let's not try a spoon. It's so weird. It bounced off her like she's totally bored. I guess the lesson isn't ghost logic is not logic at all. That rhymes. Ghost and no don't rhyme. Of course not. If there's logic here, watch out. I'm throwing a plate at you. You and Zoe have a great time throwing things at Polly and watching her. There would be no logic in this game. The game, of course, being things to throw at Polly.
All right.
Oh god. Alright. I'm gonna say hi to this thing. You approach the couple's table. It looks like they don't particularly want to be disturbed, but luckily for you, you don't understand social cues.
We're
you sit
made
down.
of love.
Oh, hello, Popcron. I'll admit, we were looking forward to spending some quality alone time during lunch. But I can understand why a lonely single such as yourself would want to share in the warmth of our undying affection for each other. Oh. Isn't it sad how so many students at the school spend their entire time here without ever knowing what it's like to share one love, one mind, and one digestive tract? It would be selfish of us not to share our joy with the unloved masses. Please, feel free to join us in our lunchtime couples activity. We'll even let you pick the activity. The couple slides you a piece of paper with 2 options on it. Why were they holding such a note even before you joined them in their table? Meeting the parents? Sure, right. Oh, we gotta meet the parents. Yeah, it really is about time, huh? Tate has already met my family, of course. At this point, it makes up about 40% of his body mass, but I still need to meet his parents. No time like the present. Let's go. I'm sure you'll be delighted to be part of this intimate moment between Tate and I. You sneak out of school, which is incredibly easy, and head over to Tate's house, where his parents greet you with horror in their eyes. Apparently, they haven't seen Tate since he started his relationship over a month ago. They were worried sick, and now they're even more worried. No son of mine is going to date a brain-infecting fungal parasite, bellows Tate's father. But we're in love. Tell him, Tate. Tate slowly raises one arm in a painful, clumsy thumbs up. Tate's dad heads to the garage to grab a flamethrower, but you stop him with an impassioned speech. You explain that love is love, whether between a vampire and a fishman, or a yeti and a brain parasite. I think I'd be more worried.
Oh my god,
It's
is this what
affecting
is happening to Max?
him. Oh boy. Okay. Words bring tears to everyone's eyes, except for Tate's, which stare lifelessly out of his mostly hollow skull. Your profound oratory earns you +4 charm.
Wow.
Let's trade places. One last challenge, boys. Everybody chooses an animal. Oh, excuse me. Say your choice out loud before...
Jackal. It's Jackal. It's gotta be a Jackal. It's a Jackal. Jackal.
Sloth.
A hyena.
Oh, he's a good choice.
Player order is decided based on how plausible it is that the selected animal has no soul at all.
Sloths
know.
sit there and do nothing.
Yeah,
They're a soulless husk.
Alright.
it's very debatable. Hyenas are adorable creatures. They definitely have souls.
Man. Meanwhile, jackals are what? I don't even know.
I've seen videos of hyenas. They're
God damn it. Fine. I don't have any argument for this one. I picked a bad choice for me. God damn it.
Let's do this!
Alright,
Gosh,
let's
I gotta share them. Hyena videos are great. Plus, they're always giggling.
Auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears.
Wow.
You get +2 creativity. Wow, I'm bloody creative. See Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection on her own scales. Why, hello there, says Scott. How funny, random to see you here entirely by coincidence in your locker. Seeing as how we're getting on so well lately, I've decided to afford you the honour and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome. Oh man, a chance to buy shit from Miranda and it takes her out on an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing, let's rock. You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." But surely it must be in your imagination. Oh, my hat! Hey, says Scott, I'm here. Look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races. It isn't much, of course, only 3 million money. But it should still make things more fun to bet. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse, so I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you. Oh, fucking thanks. How should we choose the winning seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should never speak again? No pressure there, but no worries. You know the perfect method for choosing winning do I? The only way to tell the winning seahorse by taste? Why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally though. Get me a saddle.
Go for it. You've got the stats for it.
You probably do.
Ah, fuck it.
So bold.
Ride you? This is an option I've even contemplated. I've never heard of a person riding another before. Oh, Miranda. Bless. If there's one thing I've learned from years of helping daddies surpass peasant uprisings, is that if you want something done right, have your servants do it themselves. But since they're not here, I suppose it makes you my servant. I'm into that shit. Let's do it. Let's win the race ourselves. Let's come first, and you can come second. The two of you sneak down the stables and quickly forgive or forge necessary paperwork to enter the race. At the sound of the mere gunshot, you and your fellow seahorses are off and running. You run as fast as someone who's hoping to earn a prom date with a beautiful mermaid princess, which is very, very fast. So fast, in fact, that you somehow managed to outrun over a dozen seahorses which have been training their whole lives for this moment, undoubtedly crushing their hopes and dreams. And the winner is, booms the announcer, Princess Miranda riding Six Scott. That is my shit. That is my fetish.
Oh my god.
Huzzah! What a glorious victory this is, asserting my superiority over my subjects, not only by birthright, but also by sheer talent. It does seem like you did most of the heavy lifting, as it were, since Miranda isn't particularly heavy, but why spoil this beautiful moment? This has been a perfectly wonderful outing. I should very much like to ride you again sometime.
Oh my god.
Yes. If only she knew what she was saying. Still, that's better than not. You gain +2 money. But I bet 3 million.
No, that was her money.
Oh.
Yeah, you used your own money, bitch.
Getting +2 money
use
from the
her
bet,
money.
and +1 charm from being ridden by a princess.
Sure.
Oh god. Right, ravioli. Like, party time. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. You decide to go on in and pretend it's a new dance move. Apparently it's called the groovy Masaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groove Masaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps and joining the group Masaka together. It's a party to remember, game +2 fun and cool story to tell your grandkids someday. But none of that matters. You're late to meet Polly for rave party experiments. Alright, our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not some parties. And tomorrow morning, we're going to crash A funeral.
Oh
Forget
no.
making that fun. We can make anything fun. It's brainstorm time. Put fun back in the funeral. This is why scenes bring him back for one last party. Bouncy castle.
Oh.
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 Follow the process of weeping waters into the cathedral. Palmers lay the coffin on their sand, or at least they try to. As soon as they set it down, it starts bouncing around the room. The lid flaps open, exposing his sallow face and lifeless eyes. Hey, why is everyone screaming? This was my friend's awesome idea. I had heard that you suggested a bouncy castle. Really? I thought you said bouncy coffin. God, I wanted to enunciate when I got drunk. Somehow, this still ends up being your fault. Others even make you chase down the bouncy coffin. It was plus 2 fun, minus 1 boring.
All right.
Go going. This is where we go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, wasn't bad at all. You gain plus 2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam. Hiya! Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, somebody else notices. This is clearly just Popcron wearing a... I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip. Or ghost sip, as I like to call it. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party. I only tell how I died on the 3rd date, boo. Ghost wink.
Go for that one.
Feel like that's the wrong one. Oh no, you were a sacrifice? Oh boo, but the thing people always sacrifice is virgins. So you were a virgin, huh? You know what they say, die a virgin after live a virgin. No wonder you wear that sheet, you must be butt ugly. Wait, so you think he is a ghost wearing a sheet? This is just too much. Really, the only thing you gain is some serious insecurities. Not cool. Also, you lose minus 2 charm and minus 1 fun. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Well, of course.
It's
tried.
party time!
Do I try going and seeing how Liam reacts, or do I go on my own and just spook everyone?
Did you connect with anyone?
Oh god, I think I'm gonna have to go on my own.
I think you may. I don't remember a single person.
No, I didn't go after anyone. That's why I got an event thing instead. But I failed the last one, so we'll see what happens when I go on my own.
Let's do this!
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Yuck!
Ick. My sisters told me I would get diseases if I dated commoners. Stuff like crabs or poverty. I must decline. Aw.
Disgusting!
What?
It's because I think I failed both the other, like, romance options beforehand. You were so ashamed by your failure that after prom you photoshopped Garfield to all your prom pics as if he were your prom date. Yeah, Garfield the orange cartoon cat. Not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with all your Photoshop skills, you still couldn't Photoshop the sadness of your face away. Sad.
All right.
Yikes.
You don't ask anyone to prom, because you're a strong independent ghost who needs no date to enjoy prom. Minus the ghost part, you're not actually a ghost. Sometimes, after so many shenanigans, you forget that. In the end, prom night doesn't go so well. I'm a sad ghost now. No. No, dude. You start wondering if this whole blanket thing is just your way of hiding your true self from all your friends. Are you ashamed? Are you scared to be yourself? Do you feel like you need to hide under a blanket to keep from being hurt by your loved ones? You resolve to start therapy soon, but this specific night ends up being not exactly pleasant. Boom.
Sure.
Here comes the failure. You finally pluck up your courage and ask if you love to go with you in lots of fun.
Yes!
Yes. It'll be epic, boo. Shit will get pretty wild pretty soon. One thing, if I were you, I'd get some good lucky charms. Just in case.
Let's party till dawn, honey!
Ate some good old ayahuasca cupcakes to make sure that Nate would be as crazy as possible. Then you spent the whole night dancing at the prom. That's a fancy dress. Or that was what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert, dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever.
Oh my god, Brave. Oh my god.
Most likely to get anal bleaching.
I can't believe my ghost plan didn't work. I can't believe I was still upset even when going alone.
I can't believe I couldn't marry a princess after literally getting ridden by her.
Oh my god.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hell yeah.
What a fucking train wreck.
Oh my god, we fucked up.
Wow, guys. I actually won.
One. I can't believe it.
Brave is the only one who pulled. Brave teaches the secrets.
The secret is deep dish pizza is not a pizza, it's a lasagna.
Stop! Stop! Oh my god.
It's true though. You just put it in a pan.
I hate you.
Or you put it in a round pan.
Hate you so much.
The truth hurts.
Look at all this great art.
Like grape juice.
Oh shit, there was colorists.
Yeah, there's
Oh, bro, let's
cultists.
make it next to base.
Poor fuck says he needs to drink to forget this.
Oh, why would you want to forget tonight, God Fox?
Stage prop, $15.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no reason to forget tonight.
I'm not surprised by any of the voice actors I saw on that list.
The shop now has a paper map, so vintage.
And that's that. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry we couldn't do Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you, Raven Steven, for joining me last second.
Yeah.
I love this game still. It's stupid and I love it.
Aye, we just need to get 4 players next time.
Next time. Next time for sure.
The next time will be more planned, so it'll be fine.
Exactly.
Might
That's
be
why we
even
won't worry
2
about it.
Games.
Like at the very end, it's okay. So thank you guys for watching. We stream every night during the week at 10 p.m. Eastern. Rave, you're live tomorrow. Will you continue?
Oh, I'm gonna be doing Far Cry New Dawn.
Oh,
Prepare for the
yeah.
nightmares. I spent all week getting 1,000 upgrades to fist damage, so prepare for
Oh god, One
bad-
Punch
bad
Man.
times. Yeah.
One Punch Man.
Then Wednesday I'll be back with something. I haven't decided yet. Thursday, Friday, Austin will be continuing Pokemon Black 2. And I don't think anything's happening this Saturday. So then we'll just be back to next Monday. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. And go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.